Welcome to the channel Street Dog Worldwide. I am your host, Stephen Stewart, also known as the original Street Dog. Welcome to another episode of 15 Minutes with the Street Dog, where we highlight trailblazers making waves in their industries. Today, we're excited to have Nalima Collins, a dynamic event promoter and entertainment manager. She's the powerhouse behind SheTribe Entertainment, which is a company dedicated to empowering women in the entertainment industry, whether they're DJs, artists, or promoters. SheTribe focuses on creating opportunities and building a strong community of female talent. But Mrs. Collins' journey isn't without challenges, especially as a woman of color breaking into a tough industry. So to start things off, Ms. Collins, can you share with us how SheTribe Entertainment came to be and what inspired you to focus on empowering women in the entertainment industry?
Yes, SheTribe Entertainment I created due to me managing my boyfriend DJ Die. And rather than me hiding behind him and just supporting him only, I decided to get myself out there and realize that as a woman, I need that support as well. So I started thinking to myself, like, where's all the women promoters, women artists, women DJs, specifically in Sacramento? And I know we're out here, but we're hiding.
Mhm.
So having conversations with these other artists, other women artists and DJs, they let me know like it's very hard to trust the males in the industry, male DJs, male promoters, male musicians, because they always end up, trying to go in an unprofessional way with them. So that's kind of
Mm,
where SheTribe Entertainment comes in at to close that gap and making the women in the industry more comfortable.
okay. Specifically, what unique challenges have you faced and how have they shaped your approach to building a community of female talent? Talk about those challenges.
Challenges I face so far is being a woman myself as well in the industry, being that it's a male dominant industry, a lot of males either feel like they can talk to me or disrespect me in a certain way because they don't respect that a woman is out front and they still have this belief where we need to be inside the house. So
Mm,
that's been a huge challenge. And then my second challenge would have been basically doing business with the people that I party with. So most of my clients or customers are people that I probably built friendships with or just socialize with them. So now they have a hard time wanting to contribute or pay at the events that I do host because they know me. So I believe those are two big challenges that I have.
okay. What other systemic barriers have you identified in this field besides what you just mentioned? And how is She Tribe working on dismantling those barriers?
SheTribe Entertainment is working on dismantling those barriers by creating these events where majority of the DJs are females or all females. So don't get me wrong, I am open to male clientele. So there's
Mhm.
always will be a male, specifically starting with the one DJ I manage. And I try to find balance or by making it one male, one female, or maybe two female, one male. So, the females can get more comfortable until they trust the males.
Okay. When you mean trust the males, do you mean it's more of a domineering situation, like you're a female, so there's no way you can be better, or is it sexist? Or can you go into that?
I would say I believe in far as what the stories that I hear, I believe it's more like a sexist thing. So far as trust, the women have this assumption that maybe the men that they're working with in the industry is automatically gonna try to, want to talk to them in an intimate way or harass them because of maybe past situations or stories they may heard. It's
Mm,
nothing new in this industry where a lot of rape or sexual abuse and that goes on with a lot of women. So hearing these stories, the women are kind of standoffish, so they automatically would assume that it would happen to them as well.
So when you come in as a manager, what advice would you give these artists and DJs when it comes to these situations, especially if they're assuming that something's gonna happen where nothing's happened yet?
I would say like, well, since no, if nothing has happened yet, I would just let them know. I will, don't let them make you feel uncomfortable. And if they do, just always keep it strict and professional if that's the route that you're choosing to go with the mail.
Mm, okay. Now you're managing multiple aspects of the industry, events, bookings, and promotions. What are the toughest parts of juggling these roles, and how do you maintain the vision and values of SheTribe while doing so?
I would say events is the toughest right now, due to a couple factors. I would say booking the DJ, some booking certain DJs play a role. Not every DJ wants to come out and play where there's maybe no crowd. Even though they'll still get paid for their services, they want to be paid and they want to be seen. So I think doing the events right now is a big challenge, with the DJs. And repeat the other part for me, please.
Repeat the other part.
The other, it was like three questions.
What are the toughest parts of juggling the roles of events, bookings, and promotions? And how do you maintain the vision and values of SheTribe while doing so?
And as far as maintaining the vision of SheTribe, like I said, I always make sure I have women on on the platform. I make sure if I have a promoter, I make sure it's at least one woman that's helping me promote. If I need a DJ, I always make sure there's 1 to 2 women DJs. So it always have to be a woman there.
It is called SheTribe.
Yes.
Now it's clear that you're very committed to not only supporting women or mainly supporting women, but also you're collaborating with men in the industry, as you just stated. How do you strike a balance between female empowerment and inclusivity in your work?
Well, like I said, I start with at least the male DJs that I know are more on the professional aspect after, even me interacting with them one-on-one or, hearing things about them. And then like I've been saying throughout this entire interview, I always have to make sure I have majority women to make sure if there is a male DJ making them feel comfortable, they have the support behind them. So, like I said, I'm the net like 2 male, three women. Like that's why I'll make sure there's always a majority of women over the male.
Okay. In your experience, how important is building relationships and networks within the entertainment industry? Now, especially as a woman of color, and how has that influenced the way you manage and promote your artists and DJs?
I think it's very important as networking, especially with it being She Tribe and it targets women. I try to place myself in networking events or any type of event that have majority of women as well. Um, so that's pretty much what that part is. And then for the ending question, can you repeat that?
The ending question.
The ending
Uh,
question, yes.
how does what you do influence the way you manage and promote your artists and DJs?
I believe it influences them because now that they know they have a woman in this brand represents them and helps put them out there that they're not alone.
Mhm.
So, I think that's a lot of the issues that we have as women. We do a lot of things by ourselves. We have a hard time seeking help from other women, but now that there's an entire brand behind them, I believe it would influence them to come out more.
What has been the most rewarding experience so far in your journey with She Tribe?
I would say the Labor Day pool party that I hosted, it was a collaboration with Iceman. So it is a male, but his wife is the one that I organize and plan things with as well. I feel like there was a lot of different people from different cultures, different backgrounds that came to this pool party and we all were together, communicating, no drama. And then just recently, I feel like this past Sunday. We did the R&B Sunday at Darnell Hookah Lounge, and it really took off. It was unexpected the amount of people that came in. A lot of folks I wasn't prepared to see. Certain folks that I did see there, they're so closed off to what they already know that's out there. So I believe the thing I'm focused on the most and where I get the most success right now is in events.
Okay. Now, how do you stay ahead of the trends and opportunities in an industry that's constantly evolving? And how do you ensure that your artists and DJs are positioned for success in this ever-changing landscape?
Well, like I said, staying ahead far as I believe a lot more venues and other people are looking for women DJs. Like I notice networking and going to other clubs, I noticed that they seek women DJs. So I feel like I kind of am ahead of the game um on that aspect. And also just looking at other events online that they host, and I've always find a way to add my own touch into it. I always, twist it a little bit. So yeah, that's far as what I do there.
Okay. Now it's time to put you as our guest on Street Dog Worldwide. We're going to give you a little game that we call This or That. Here's how it works. We give you two choices. You pick the one that speaks to your inner top dog and give us a quick reason why. Now think fast, follow your instincts, and let's see if you're barking up the right tree. All right? Here's one number
Yes.
one. Female DJs or female artists?
Female artists, because we need more women in the industry to come out and provide that different touch in music.
Okay. Festival vibes or intimate concerts?
Intimate concerts, because I think a lot of folks are looking for more of a smaller crowd and more private to where it's not overcrowded and they can be comfortable.
Okay. Promoting up and coming talent or established artists?
Up and coming talent, because for me, it's about giving everybody an opportunity, rotate the talent.
Okay. Behind the scenes strategy or on the stage spotlight?
Behind the scenes strategy, because that's where things are going to get done.
Okay. Last but not least, breaking barriers or building legacies?
Breaking barriers, because you got to break barriers in order to get to those legacies.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Appreciate that, Miss Collins. Now, before we wrap up, speaking of legacies, what legacy do you hope SheTribe Entertainment leaves behind? And how do you hope to inspire the next generation of women in the entertainment industry?
I hope SheTribe Entertainment lets the next generation of women know that they're not alone. They have the support, and there's always somebody here to get you through your rough patch.
Okay. Hey, that's Miss Collins of SheTribe Entertainment. She is doing some big things in the Sacramento area and growing. Check us out. When's the next event you're going to be hosting?
Oh, yes. The next event I'm going to be hosting is October 12th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's a day party. It's called We Inside. So usually everybody wants to be outside, but since it's cold, it's a We Inside day party. I have DJ TT and DJ Remy, two women DJs, along with DJ Di and DJ Matter. Those two are African DJs. So
Where's the
yes.
location?
Palace African Restaurant, 2645 El Camino Avenue.
Okay. Am I invited to do some coverage?
Yes, you're about to do coverage at all of the events.
I am humble. That's Miss Collins, a very energetic, very high energetic woman who's out doing some big things, not only in the entertainment industry, but promoting things for women of color. Check out the event that's coming up. I'm looking forward to doing some big things with SheTribe Entertainment, a street dog worldwide, where we take things one bite, one bark, one bone at a time. God bless you. Looking forward to the next episode.